Hello and welcome. Applications nowadays can be found in all kinds of shapes and sizes and on almost all devices. From games on your computer, the website of your favorite web shop, to the social media app on your phone. All these applications exist out of multiple layers using different kinds of code. In this video, I'm going to explain the most important layers you visibly or non-visibly can work with whilst using an application. Next to the way applications are created, using code, they often have something in common: a front end and a back end. The front end of an application is the part that users interact with and is built up using pages. Everything that you see when you're navigating around the pages of the internet, from fonts and colors to drop-down menus and sliders, is considered the front end of an application. A front end also shows data and has buttons to make sure you can place your order. So, what makes these interactions on your front end possible? Where is all that data stored? And how does everything work together? This is where the backend comes in. The backend is the part of an application or website you can't see. It consists of a data model and little machines that make changes or set up connections. These little machines are also known as actions. So let's dive a little deeper into your front end's pages and your backend's data model and actions. Pages are the application's visual display in an easy-to-use understand format for users. Everything you see on your favorite website, from the shapes, menus, buttons and colors, is what you call the user interface and is displayed on a page. For example, the home page or your profile page. You can navigate through an application by clicking on buttons and navigating to the different kind of pages. The purpose of a page is to be as enjoyable and easy to understand as possible. The moment a user enters an application, they should be able to navigate through it without too many difficult steps. The second item is your data model. Your data model is known as the lowest level in an application, which means it is responsible for maintaining and storing data and is a very important basis of every dynamic application. Anytime you would want to add some data to your application or delete something, this will be changed within the data model. Your application's data model is responsible for keeping your application's information structured and secure. The last item is actions. Actions are the little machines that provide an application's logic. For example, whenever you press on a button, all kinds of triggers go off and all of a sudden you've sent an email. This will also make sure that the user is always in control. Actions only happen after you, the user, do something on the application. It is the action's job to talk with the entire application and make sure that things are happening the way you want them to happen. This also means that actions work together with your pages and your data model, and vice versa. So now we know that our front end has pages that we can look at and interact with. And our backend stores the application's information in the data model and has actions that make sure everything works together. It's almost like a technical cake where every layer works together. And do you want to know more about how these layers work together? Make sure to watch the next video about the Betty application layers.